What's up, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I have an exciting announcement to make. I quit my job. Yeah, man. And here's how this announcement goes for a lot of people on YouTube. It goes like this: I quit my job. I am going to focus on YouTube full time, and just so excited about the opportunities. But that is not the announcement here. Let's skip forward here, and let me just tell you that my announcement will be: Hey, I quit my job and I took another job, and I just wanted to share with you all the obvious reasons. But I just kind of wanted to remind you guys out there that, especially when the economy is doing well, it's might be a good opportunity, a little money hack to improve your situation and a lot in life, or just maybe improve even the things that aren't financially related, and kind of give yourself maybe just a little bit of a mental boost, a little bit of a kick or something like that. So obviously I need my job to provide for my lifestyle. My YouTube channel is so small, and I appreciate all of our intimate guests that visit it. So I'm really excited about that. But I just thought I would share with you some of my initial thoughts about leaving my past job, a job I was at for a long time and really enjoyed, for a new opportunity, and kind of just explain to you why, and maybe get some of you thinking. But first of all, yeah, lots of guys quit their jobs when their channel get big. Mine is so far from being big, it's laughable. But I do like what I'm doing, and here I can share some thoughts with you. Like I said, in a way that might be helpful. Anyway, I actually did not quit my job recently. I quit my job about a year ago, over a year ago, and I just never really told you about it. You guys might have seen it, especially if you follow my Fiat reviews, and I kind of show you the mileage updates. You might have chosen or picked it out there. I will say that that's kind of one of the biggest reasons. Is first of all, my job was about 38 miles door to door from my house to the office, and that just takes its toll. And when especially you're driving kind of in a big city, 38 miles might be 38 minutes in a lot of places, but in Chicago, it is an hour at least. And heaven forbid there's bad weather, it's actually can be much longer than that. I have spent more than 2 hours in my car on one leg of that commute at times. The other thing is, that commute actually has actual costs. So let me explain to you. Even though I had a very fuel efficient car and have a very fuel efficient car, Fiat 500, not so much fuel efficient now, 7 years later, compared to a lot of the cars, especially the hybrids. But at the time, it was very good on mileage. And as you may not have known, I had a car beforehand that was getting about 17 miles a gallon. So I really doubled my actual mileage. And so the 37 miles, and I took a new job, which is about 8 miles from my house. And so on a day-to-day basis, I save myself 60 miles. And so let's call it 2 gallons, at $2.50. Let's call it $5 a day in general on, actual gasoline cost, $5 a day by 20 working days. That's $100 a month in actual money I am outlaying in gas. That is real money I'm spending. And so that is a $100 reduction there. Now, I've also railed on the Illinois tollways because they were supposed to be gone 20 years ago. And, like I said, they just line the pockets of the people, the friends and family of the people on the tollway board. And so tolls have been around, and they've continued to go up. And actually, on the trip I take, I actually go through 2 tolls going and 2 tolls coming back. And even though I'm on the iPass, so I get the reduced rate, it's still $2 each way. So $4 a day in tolls. And if you take $4 by 20 working days, that's $80. So just between gas and tolls, that's $180 of cash flow. I am no longer out. That's real money. So when I'm talking about cutting your costs, saving some money, those are those are dollars that you're actually paying out. I know a lot of times we kind of talk about, the things that are equivalent to money, but in that cases, that's actually saving me $180 a day. And you can probably see some of that reflected in, when I buy things on the channel here, because, there's just a little more cash flow. On top of that, the big time savings, and that's where, it's going to be a little less easy to quantify, but I am generally getting another hour and a half a day back to my life. And so that is a big win for me in terms of just the whole work-life balancing, right? I mean, I can actually spend more time at work. I'm going to do a better job and actually not need to rush home, but be closer to home and actually still have more time at home and being able to do things like this and jump online and share products and thoughts with you on that. So that's kind of nice, but kind of immeasurable. The other thing you may be able to do is, not thinking just about the actual compensation, your salary, your hourly wage, whatever it might be, but also thinking about the things that might really kind of give you improvements in life that might not just be about money. Maybe it's the benefits package, maybe there's an annual bonus, maybe it's restructured work hours or work life balance or remote working, telecommuting. Those things, I think all those add up. But just in kind of the basics scenario where you change jobs for a little bit of a salary bump, you could actually make some more money there too. So in terms of getting salary bump as well as potentially reducing your expenses, that is real money that you can kind of put back into your monthly cash flow. But all the other things are great on top of that. You shouldn't discount them, especially even like things like car depreciation by putting anywhere from 60 miles a day, fewer miles a day on my car. Let's call the IRS lets you deduct what 54 cents a mile or something like that. Let's say I'm kind of saving $30 a day of wear and tear on my car, money that I could get back when I sell the car. But obviously that's not money I'm seeing right now, but it is value in the future as well. So my point is, the economy's been pretty strong. That's been reflected in the stock market. People are hiring, companies are posting record profits. If you've been in the same position or job and you haven't really taken a look at, if that's the right place for you, I just can, throw it out there, consider it, right? And don't just judge it solely on salary versus salary, right? That would be a great improvement to make. Obviously, that's one of the easiest to measure and one of the things that we focus in on the most. But also consider all those ancillary things like the benefits, your commute, other ways that you might be able to save money on things that you're really spending money on right now. So just kind of my initial thoughts. Just wanted to share with you. Yes, did quit my job. No, did not quit it for many of the reasons that people on YouTube do it for. More time to spend test driving cool cars. Or writing for autotrader.com/oversteer. But good move for me. Happy to do it. Can spend more time on content here and sharing and interacting with you guys. So just wanted to share those thoughts. Hope you guys have lots of luck in the new year too. 2018, you've been great. 2017, you've been great. 2018, I hope you're kind to all of us. Peter Von Panda, out.